David asks, what if every person on Earth jumped at the same time? Would the planet be knocked off its orbit? You know, I was just thinking the other day. Here we are, almost 8 billion people walking around on this planet. Breathing, eating, working. But what would happen if we all, well, just jumped, all at once? The whole of humanity. One, up into the air. Would the planet be knocked off its orbit? Would we all die, or would nothing happen at all? To be honest, I wasn't sure myself for a long time. Just think of the force it would take. But let's look at it honestly. No panic, just numbers and physics. So, first things first, let's see how much we actually weigh. All of us together. Right now there are about 8 billion of us. The average weight of a person, let's say 60 kilograms. Multiply it out. That means the total mass of all of humanity is roughly 480 million tons. Sounds like a heck of a lot, doesn't it? Mountains, cities, our entire civilization, 480 million tons. Now let's look at the Earth. Its mass is 97 sextillion tons. That's a number with 21 zeros. I'm not even sure how to say it out loud. Just picture this. You and I weigh less than 1/1000% of the planet's mass. Roughly speaking, if the Earth were a football stadium, all of humanity would be one tiny ant sitting in the stands. Can an ant move a stadium? The planet has much the same opinion. But it's not just about weight. There's a very important law of physics at work here. The law of conservation of momentum. It's like with a boat. If you jump into a boat from the shore, the boat rocks. And if you jump while you're in the boat moves backward. But what if instead of a boat, we've got an entire planet? Physicist Rhett Allen from Louisiana State University crunched the numbers back in 2010. Even if all 7 billion people jumped 30 centimeters into the air, the planet would receive a tiny acceleration in return. How tiny? 6 times 10 to the minus 13th power meters per second. Do you understand what that means? That number is so small that in 1 second the Earth would shift by just 1/100th of the radius of a hydrogen atom, the smallest atom in the universe. No instrument on Earth would even notice that displacement. And when we all land, the planet will shift right back, as if nothing had ever happened. Okay, so we won't knock it off its orbit, but maybe something else would happen. An earthquake, perhaps, or a tsunami? Here, too, physics is going to disappoint us, but also make us feel better. In 2010 and 2014, when fans at stadiums jumped after goals were scored, seismographs did pick up vibrations, but those tremors only measured a magnitude of 1 to 1. 3. People don't even feel that. If you scale it up to everyone on Earth, well, a magnitude 4 at most. It would make the dishes rattle, and that's about it. As for the sound, they say the impact of 8 billion feet hitting the ground would create a noise of 200 decibels. That's 10 times louder than a jet engine. So our eardrums definitely wouldn't survive. But that's a problem for our hearing, not for the Earth's orbit. So what's the bottom line? We 8 billion people aren't just specks of dust in space. We are part of the planet, but to actually move it, you need something else. A meteorite, for instance. Or we'd all have to turn into a black hole. And for now, if you suddenly decide to jump tomorrow at noon together with everyone else, don't worry. The Earth isn't going anywhere. It'll just say, all right, you've made your noise, that's enough, and carry on its way around the sun. Thank you for being with me. Until next time.